Anyway, we're going to be talking about butterflies. Yay, butterflies. I love butterflies. And Max Sudduth is with me, and he is from miSci. And of course, they've connected with the San Francisco Exploratorium. And did this exhibition come through them, or is this one you did on your own, or what? What's going on?
This is one we did on our own. It's nice to be back, by the way, Ann.
Okay.
It's one we did on our own. When I first came here, I thought it would be nice to do an indoor butterfly exhibit in February when everybody's thinking about the snow. You could come walk with the plants in the greenhouse and have the butterflies fly all around you.
And you could actually walk into this room and have the butterflies sit on your hand or
and
or on your nose or whatever.
Whatever. We'll also have feeding stations, and then we'll have a place where the butterflies are hatching out. And so there'll be lots to see and do. Plus, the education staff and the volunteers will be doing some butterfly activities. There are lots of interesting things about butterflies that people don't realize. For one thing, butterflies use nanotechnology.
Nanotechnology? Well, they're pretty small, but I mean, how small is that?
Their wings, the colors that you see on their wings are the result of very, very tiny hairs that they call scales. In fact, Lepidoptera, which is the family butterflies are, comes.
Oh, you're so smart.
It means scaled wings. But the people are studying, how the colors are formed, and there are people at GE who are interested in using a similar technology that the butterflies employ for sensors, for little tiny micro sensors.
That's it's incredible. When you look, here we are looking at, what are we looking at here?
Well, that's a monarch. And of course, the monarch's the most impressive butterfly. They have a long lifespan, especially the ones that they have two seasons. One's the fall season, and the ones in the fall season migrate. And
they go a long way.
They go all the way to Mexico. A lot of them. Yeah. If you can see them fly across the Great Lakes, but they live 3 to 4 months. And
they live how long?
3 to 4 months. Takes a while to fly to Mexico.
I was going to say, you mean they fly there and then die? It's just like the salmon?
Well, they lay eggs.
Okay.
And the funny thing is that they come back and roost in the same place, even though the butterflies that come back have never been there. And don't,
that's that homing pigeon thing.
There's something
there. There's something to study there,
right,
isn't there?
Right. So, at night they may all roost in the same tree on the way. I mean, it's a fantastic story.
It has to be with some kind of pheromones, or the pheromones that
there has to be something. Butterflies do use pheromones for other purposes, including finding butterflies of the opposite sex.
Yeah, well, they have to do that.
Yeah.
They mate as butterflies.
Yes, and they go through 4 life stages. Butterflies lay eggs, and then the eggs turn into larvae, or what we call caterpillars.
Chrysalis, yeah.
The caterpillars spin a chrysalis, and then they hatch out as a butterfly.
Isn't that an incredible thing?
And the caterpillar eats approximately its own weight every day. I wish I could figure out how the caterpillars do it.
And they don't get any fatter, do they?
Well, they put on enough energy to make the chrysalis so they get a little fatter, but not much.
And think about that. What an incredible thing that you've got this worm. Well, it's not a worm, it's a caterpillar.
Yes.
With fur on it, or hair, or whatever, that turns into this gorgeous butterfly.
It is a sort of a mythical transformation.
Yeah.
Right now at the museum, we have the caterpillars that we're feeding, and so they can make their chrysalis and hatch out before February the 16th when the exhibit opens.
And that's when. Now, did we take a look at some of this? I wanted to talk about this.
This is the construction. We're laying out the pieces. During the Christmas when my son was a child, we would get things we had to put together. He called them the constructions.
Yeah, I know. Dollhouses and the rest.
So we're putting it together there, and you can see it sort of going up. Who's that bald-headed guy? Go on.
From the back.
So and that's a more finished greenhouse. And of course, right now we're filling it with plants, and then we'll decorate the outside so it'll be more aesthetically pleasing, more beautiful, so that people have a really great experience.
So this is right off the lobby when you walk in.
Right in front of the planetarium.
Okay, good.
And this is a magic space because it changes all the time.
Okay.
After butterflies, there will be a full-size robotic dinosaur there in the summer. So I mean, don't want you to say that you've seen it all. Each time you come back, we want something new.
Well, I've said that before. People say, the museum, yeah, I've been there. And I said, well, when were you there? Oh, about 8 years ago. It's like, well, museums are living.
Yes.
They change, and they should, because there's so much good stuff to learn.
Well, we don't want to throw out the old stuff
No.
because there's some things that people come back to see over and over
Oh,
again
yeah,
because
yeah,
they love them.
yeah.
Well, we want to bring in something new each
Yeah.
time. And we're doing some other things. We're having summer classes in the summer. We're working with in partnership with Proctor's Theater on that, and we've just sent out our class brochure.
Wonderful.
So if you want to send your child to a week-long science camp at miSci, we've got all sorts of opportunities for all sorts of ages. And for the adults, we have a gala on May the 10th. The
May the 10th, gala. Yay.
The Big Bang at miSci.
Okay.
And
The Big Bang.
Yeah.
With no theory.
so anyway, it'll be a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And if you're interested, you can call miSci and we'll give you the information.
Great, and I'm sure it'll be advertised, and we'll get you send me the information. We'll get it right on the show here to let people know about it.
So, but in addition to going through the butterfly house, there will be volunteers giving demonstrations, everything from the nanotechnology of butterfly wings to what the difference is between a butterfly and a moth.
Well, that's a good question, because
Well,
do moths go through the caterpillar stage?
Yes, they do, but the main difference, of course, is moths are nocturnal. That is, you find them mainly at night, and butterflies are more. They tend to sleep at night. And they settle in on plants and sleep all night.
Okay.
So that's one of the big differences. They're both butterflies and moths go back a long way. We have fossil butterflies all the way back to when there were saber-toothed tigers and things like that, and there are fossil moths that go all the way back to the dinosaurs.
Really?
So they've been around a while.
It's an incredible. Isn't this stuff great?
It is.
Isn't science wonderful?
It is, and I think that's part of the great thing is it's something that every age will like. Little kids will love it, but I've talked to lots of parents who say, "I've got to come see the butterflies."
I want to eat it up. Oh,
yeah,
good.
So.
Gotta learn so much. There's so much fun, and I know that your exhibits are very educational and really great to understand, and I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully we'll get lots of people up there to see those butterflies. And when does that open?
It opens February the 16th, which is also the first day of school break, of February break. And during when school's out, miSci is open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And Sundays it's open noon to 5.
Yeah, see the butterflies and then go watch a planetarium show.
And it ends up with the April break, the spring break. And so after the last Sunday of spring break, the butterflies will close down and we'll bring in a new
the dinosaur?
Well, we bring in a new exploratorium exhibit first.
Oh, okay, and then
the dinosaurs.
Okay.
So like I said, every time you come back, it's going to be something different.
So the butterflies are safe from the dinosaurs.
Yeah, we hope to make the butterflies an annual event.
Wonderful.
And
will you release them? Be too cold, right?
It'll be too cold.
Yeah.
So the butterflies sort of last a certain amount of time. Most of the ones we have last 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
And so we'll have actually 3 or 4 hatchings along the way. When we expand miSci, which we will, because we'll be bursting at the seams.
I know it.
We'll probably build a permanent butterfly house.
Oh, that'd be great. Good. Well, you're doing good stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Max Sudduth from miSci, which is formerly the Schenectady Museum. We'll say that for maybe another year, and then after that, I hope you remember it's miSci, right?
Right, miSci.
So good to see you,
Thank you.
Max.
Nice to be
And
back.
I can't wait to see your butterfly exhibit. So we're going to take a quick break. I think